BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? I'm gonna let y'all populate a little. I'm having a problem with the actual internet again, as usual. Yes, I have paid for the internet. That's not the problem. The problem is that for some strange reason, my internet is not working today, as per usual. So we're shooting off the phone. It is what it is. We were actually gonna talk about I'm gonna let some people get in here real quick. I know y'all probably jumping back and forth from the other. I hope a couple of y'all just didn't give up on trying to find us. I'm gonna give y'all a second to get up in here while I'm waiting for more people to get here. We're gonna be talking about, actually we're gonna talk about two things today. One of the things we're gonna be talking about is Meek Mill and his Tekashi obsession, because Troy Ave mentioned it. And I want to talk about a couple of things that Troy Ave said around the Meek Mill situation, and I want to talk about Meek Mill just in general, because I try not to talk about Meek Mill. I'm gonna explain something real quick. Hold on. Sometimes people swear up and down that some of us YouTube content creators don't want to talk about a topic because we don't think it's important, or we're scared of whoever the artist or whoever the fuck that shit is. Sometimes I just don't talk about shit because it ain't nothing for somebody making 40, 50,000, 500, $600,000 a year, $2-3 million a year, to go pay some fucking jerk off a couple $1,000s a month to fuck with me on the internet, to fucking how do you say, to like try to fuck with my computer and try to DDoS me and shit like that. That's nothing for all of these extremely financially stable people to be able to do. So sometimes I don't talk about shit, and it don't got nothing to do with fear. It just has something to do with, right now, I'm not in a position to be able to. No, the wrong person could fuck up what I'm trying to do over here, is what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't not talk about shit because I'm scared to talk about it. That's a whole dub. That shit is a lie. Sometimes I just don't talk about shit because I don't really want to have those problems with having to have. You know how many people I've upset that cyber attack me? I've upset quite a few people that cyber attack me. Sometimes I just be like, I don't want to upset more people at this moment. Maybe in a couple of months I've upset them. Just not right now. I got too much shit going on. Anyway, let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat. Computers still work. I just can't run nothing off of it because I believe I have a hacker in my computer currently right now that's slowing up all of my internet access and slowing everything up on my computer. So we're shooting from the phone, but I can still use the computer. It is what it is. Let's go through the donations from yesterday, the ones that I could see from Cash App. From Super Chat, and then we're gonna go right into it. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $2 drop. Shout out to DSTN with the $5 drop, and shout out to Foot and Ass Entertainment with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are all the best. Don't let nobody lie to you. I appreciate everybody. I wish people shared my videos more, but there's nothing I can do about that. Anyway, before we talk about the Troy Ave thing, I just want to mention something because it's so important. Today we were going to talk about the ability of the people to actually be able to police themselves. That's actually what the content was supposed to be today, that we were going to discuss, because of the situation that just recently happened with the people that burned down the house of the sex traffickers, or the believed or the assumed sex traffickers. I just want to say this real quick for the individual the other day that was like, the people could police themselves. What's going to happen when 6-7 years after we get rid of the police and we start letting the people police themselves? We find out that there was a whole lot of corruption in one town or another town, where they was just accusing people of doing shit that they weren't doing and then passing judgment. And since there was no oversight, and since the people in California don't know about what the people in fucking Georgia's doing, nobody can help the individuals that's being abused. I'm going to explain something to you real quick. You want to know what the strongest tool that an abuser has? It's not getting the person who they're abusing to accept the abuse. It's getting individuals to help them hide their abuse. So we don't want people to have autonomy or to be able to police themselves. We need an organization so that when something goes wrong, we know who to point fingers at and blame. Somebody, how you gonna hold somebody accountable if the people are just policing themselves? That shit, I don't know. It don't make no sense to me. Shout out to that. Hey, we're gonna do roll call real quick. What up, Pico Slim? Horse, we got up in here. Young Earl, Jody Mack. What up, Jody Mack? Yicken Gang? I don't know if I said that right. What up, Jody Mack? How you doing? You ain't wavy. Shout out to You Ain't Wavy. He said, we back. It don't matter. Shout out to the chat. What up, the business? Rah, rah. How you doing today? Big John. I just think I figured out who do what. What up, Shot Murder? How you doing? What up, Angel Crispin? Angel Crispin says, good morning, Jack Frost and the BBN family. Salute all in the chat and God bless. Let's get it. If y'all ever notice, I read Angel Crispin's every day because Angel Crispin writes the same thing every day. And it's just a good morning. So I use Angel Crispin's every day. What up, William Summersville? How you doing today? Lex BX Rule. Ain't nobody pronouncing them dots. Jones, how you doing today? My brother, what up? Carmelo Moody, a.k.a. Mr. a.k.a. Shy Murder, the young CEO. Brad Hauser. Juanamito? Did I say that right? Wait. Jermaine, name, why not? Oh shit, I gotta plug this phone in. Jamie, though? I don't know how to say that. Anyway, let me plug this phone in before the battery go dead. What up, Liberty Hazelton? How you doing this morning, my brother? Suzette Carbuckle. Yo, I'm gonna say something real quick for everybody that don't like Troy Ave. Alright? Troy Ave has a point. Troy Ave has an incredible point. Troy Ave's point is incredible. We're going to be talking about Troy Ave's point today. Troy Ave's point is incredible. Troy Ave has an incredible point. What up, James S. Rio Martinez? How y'all doing this morning, my brothers? Salute. What up, King Loopy? He said we should have picked up where the Black Panthers left off. That's a fact. Good morning. Good morning, Luke. Who else we got up in here real quick? What up, J-Way? Who else we got up in here? What up, Jordan? Yo, Jordan, could you hit me on IG when you get a chance, man? I want to talk to you about something. Not right now. What up, Liberty Hayes with the $20 drop? He says, bang, 20 dimes. Let's get petty. he didn't even give money. He said, look, I'm going to get the smallest. I'm going to get the smallest denomination that I can find. I'm going to pull it up in my hands. And then I'm going to slam it down on the table with so much force that I'm going to send each individual one of them smallest denominations through the cracks in the table. It's going to split the table. It's going to hit the floor under the table. It's going to rip through the floor under the table, go down to the table, under the floor, under the table, under the floor, and rip through that table. That's what these dimes going to do. What up, Salty? How you doing this morning, my brother? Rodadon, how you doing? Dana Friendly, haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's good. What up, Aussie Nate? Who else we got up in here? I Born Understanding Our Law. How you doing, my brother? He said IBU for short. I ain't copy. I might just call you Born. Is that cool? I could just call you Born. I know a lot of Borns, and a lot of the Borns that I know was pretty solid. I'm gonna call you Born. All right, I'm from the 80s, my dude. Copy. What up, Monica Kendra Whitehead? What up, Just One with the $9.99 drop? Just One said solid gold. Thanks for being consistent, Big Jack. Appreciate the hard work, bro. Appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all guys. Y'all come in here, man. I'm not just working. You guys is working also. Hamito? Oh. Hey, Hamito. Hey. Hey, me. Rio Martinez says, Frost, you seen what Choclo Joke said about T.I.? He says, T.I. calling behind the scenes to tell people to go easy on 6ix9ine and leave him at home. T.I. not trying to put in the hot seat. Could I just say something? A couple of months ago, didn't I tell y'all that T.I. came around to Tekashi's side? Who remembers me saying that? We're not doing roll call no more. Rio Martinez just said something. We into it. What up, Little Zeb? What up, Vintage Blast? Who else we got? I'm just going to try to call out your names real quick as I scroll past them. Do anybody remember me saying that? Do anybody remember me saying, yo, T.I. He stopped. Remember he said something crazy about Tekashi, then all of a sudden Tekashi went to court, didn't snitch on 50, then all of a sudden until y'all wasn't talking about Tekashi fucked up no more. Didn't I tell y'all that? I told y'all that. I told y'all that. Why do I keep telling the world stuff that happened and is gonna happen, and my platform ain't bigger? What in the fuck? Anything in due time. But I told y'all that. I literally told y'all that. Right after Tekashi 6ix9ine went to court, and they asked him about 50, and Tekashi was like, no. Yo, you had to be there. The way Tekashi said no to that damn DA, I'm trying to tell you, that just, the way he said no to that DA, I don't care who you was in that courtroom, you felt that. I don't care who you was, you felt that. I'm telling you, I was there. The DA was like, the district of the motherfucker asking the question, the government. That dude was like, oh shit, okay, okay, sir. That's the way his next response back to Tekashi sounded like that. Okay, sir. Mom, I apologize. That's how his next response back to Tekashi sounded. I'm just telling y'all, man, I was there. Why was that canceled? I didn't cancel that. Fucker. That's a fact. But hold on, let's get on the Troy Ave shit real quick. Let's talk about Troy Ave real quick, right? Troy Ave has a point. Okay, so you want to know the biggest difference between BBNNETWORK and a lot of these other guys? I don't bullshit y'all niggas. All right? I don't bullshit you. All right? So I do this. When I'm telling y'all about something, I'm not just thinking about how to sound good in the moment. I'm rarely ever thinking about how to sound good in the moment, to keep it a stack with you. I'm used to being around people that I'm telling the truth, they lying, and people believing the liars. So I don't care about what people think. You got to understand, like, literally, I don't care about what people think. I'm used to people believing the liars and not believing me. Y'all seen it with yourselves. Y'all seen all them YouTube channels that was lying? I was busy telling the truth, and you see all the people that believe them and didn't believe me. So I'm just used to that. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't have the I want people to like me thing. You like me or you don't. That's it. If you don't like me, all right, whatever, nigga. I'm gonna keep it pushing. If you do like me, I'm gonna fuck with you. If you know I like you. So check this out. Hold on, we're not going nowhere yet. Check this out. All Troy Ave is saying is, all of this shit y'all talk about, right? Y'all talk about a lot of shit, but the shit is inconsistent. The shit apply to that person, but don't apply to that person. Is that what you're telling me? This thing, this gang street life thing that everybody keeps talking about, why doesn't it apply to everybody? Okay, Tekashi wasn't supposed to snitch. That's breaking the code. But sleeping with his baby mom is breaking the code too, ain't it? I'm not going to say stealing is breaking the code, because in underground criminal organizations, people steal all the time. So I'm not even going to talk about stealing. I'm just specifically saying Tekashi broke this code by snitching. I get it. But if you're going to talk about how Tekashi broke this code by snitching, but you ain't going to say that anybody that slept with his baby mama broke the code, you a hypocrite. What the fuck are you talking about? You a hypocrite. So the code only applies to the guys that ain't gang members, or the guys that's brand new gang members, or the guys that the gang is trying to make feel like they gang members in order for them to steal from them. A code only applies to them. The code does not apply to the actual gang members. Troy Ave is right. Like he's not wrong. Troy Ave is right. I'm gonna tell you, if I ever was around these people while they're having those type of conversations, I'm letting you know right now. It's gonna be lit. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be lit for me to be in the same room with somebody having this type of conversation with them about these things that I actually know stuff about, and with them having insight, being able to lend a little bit of insight where I could also give a little bit of clarity about what I've heard and experienced. I'm telling you. Prince to Amir said it applies to people they don't like. That's what it sounds like. Because I want to know, I don't want to hear I don't want to hear another nigga talk about Tekashi snitch until they can also say they shouldn't have been banging his baby mama. They broke the code first. If you can't say that, explain that, and discuss that, I don't want to hear how Tekashi snitched. I just don't. People could say whatever they want. They say, yo, this is the Tekashi network. All you do is talk good about Tekashi. You love to. You know how much shit I said about Tekashi that was negative? I've made tons of negative videos talking the real truth, though, what I believe the truth to be. Not just making videos to bash people. I don't do that. P-Code said you're a co-star away from being the biggest media platform. K-Day says that's not objective for us, so their world means nothing, to be honest. Why are you asking Drip God about Thicky? I can't see Drip God, by the way. I didn't say the entire gang slept with his baby mama. Right now, I'm only talking about one person. I literally said the person's name. Could we put Jules on a timeout for lying and saying I said something I didn't say? And we're leaving that alone. If Jules B says one more comment that I didn't say, please just kick them out. I don't want to address them no more. If y'all want to throw bags after y'all see them do the comment, throw bags. I don't want to address them no more. We staying on topic. AKA said, Act got to bring you to everyday struggle. I want to see what Wayno has to say when you start hitting them with facts. I'm going to tell you something. Nobody likes having a debate with me. Nobody. The only people that like having a debate with me is people that just want to try to frustrate me with lies. Nobody really has to have a debate with me where we're debating, not just practicing, because you could have a spawn session and debating. You don't want to, because I'm going to come with facts and I'm going to admit when I'm wrong. Frost, they mad at you. Rue Jones says, Frost, they mad at you because you're not D-Rod and following the leader. Got your own mind. I don't, like I told you before, I personally live in a situation where people always are just lying. And so you can't let that break you. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand, one of the reasons why people lie on you is because they want to break you. You feel me? The bigger the lie, the more hopeless it feels when you tell the truth and don't nobody believe you. You feel me? So that's why I do not respect liars. I don't fuck with you. Yeah, and I'm from the Bronx. That's a whole fact. Jamaican travel oxtail reviews. You're a funny guy. Coincidentally, the oxtails was not very good that day. 163rd Trinity. Shout out to 163rd and Trinity. What up? What up, Drip? He in the X. Joseph Vasquez says, I got $100 off Ross with any one of those platform dudes that be trying to talk like they know where he's talking about this. I'm following the rules, not mentioning no names. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about, though, Joseph. Y'all talking about something, but I missed where the conversation started, so I'm my apologies. All right, so check this out. I'm going to tell you something that Troy Ave said. Troy Ave said a couple of things that's right on point. Troy Ave says a lot of shit that's so real, but it's just, oh, on Frost, copy, appreciate you. A lot of people says, Troy Ave say so much shit that's real. So much shit that's 100% real. He is not lying. The problem is this. There's a lot of bullshit that goes on with being in certain organizations. And certain organizations have corruption, just like the police have corruption, just like the government has corruption. Corruption is everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? The only way to get rid of corruption is to have a small circle of honest people. That's all I can tell you. So what's happening is when Troy Ave speaks out about shit, it be shit that you know he's not supposed to talk on. When he said something that was so on point. What the fuck is Meek Mills mentioning Tekashi for? Could we just acknowledge that Tekashi did not mention Meek Mill first? Could we acknowledge that? Could we acknowledge that Meek Mills mentioned Tekashi first? Now I got you, Joseph. Appreciate you. Because that's all I'm saying. I don't care. Just because so Meek is gonna mention, did Meek mention Doja Cat? Did Meek mention Doja Cat? Nicki did a song with Doja Cat, so Meek is mentioning everybody that Nicki do a song with. So Nicki can't work now without Meek harassing whoever she worked with. Don't Meek got a baby? Don't Meek got a brand new baby? He should not be thinking about Nicki. Nigga, Meek got a brand new baby. Brand new baby. What is he doing talking about Tekashi? Okay, so I'm not upset at the whole Meek Mill still being, if he is still in love with Nicki Minaj. I'm not upset about that. I know how it feels to be in love with somebody and every time they come around, it just destroys your life. And they just won't stay the fuck away from you. And they just keep coming around, calling you, sending you shit. And every single time they show up, it just fucks your life up. Because they don't stay. They just show up for 5 minutes and bounce. I know how that feels. So I understand, Meek. But that don't got shit to do with Tekashi. And Meek's been throwing subs at Tekashi before he did the jump off with Nicki. Just so we could be clear. As far as I know, he's been throwing shots at Tekashi. So YouTube is unsubscribing you? So that's how I'm losing subscribers. YouTube is unsubscribing everybody from my channel. So if you get unsubscribed, I'm sorry. I guess YouTube says that Jack Frost and the BBN Network can't grow any larger. Don't waste my time with what? Nicey. Nisi, don't waste my time with what? What are you talking about? It's happening to all content creators. Okay, no, so I'm not sure what they're doing then. But I did tell y'all 2 years ago they was gonna start unsubscribing people. First of all, I want Ebro. Ebro can't question nobody's streams to me. You want to know why Ebro can't? Ebro controls. Ebro helps dictate what songs go on what playlists over there at the organization he works for. So Ebro, no disrespect, but are you just mad that he got streams? You just mad that you wasn't able to prevent him from getting to the bag? Are you just mad that he just got numbers even without your assistance? Like, I don't understand that energy. You looking so crooked right now. I don't understand that energy. I don't understand being upset at somebody because they're succeeding. I don't understand that. Like, I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I'm not even joking. I'm keeping it a whole stack. I can't understand that. I don't understand jealousy. No, I don't know, Nisi. I'm asking you one more time. Somebody, I don't know if you kicked her or put her on timeout. I don't got the slightest idea. I think she was saying don't waste my time with that girl, though. So I don't think you should kick her. I think she was saying don't waste my time with that girl. I think she was I was talking about a female, and I think she was saying don't waste your time with her. So please don't kick Nisi. First of all, do you see all of the people that's wearing rainbow now that Tekashi 6ix9ine is back? I'm trying to tell you, a lot of people don't hate him like y'all try to make it seem. If I was a young rapper, I would not interview with Ebro. If I was a young rapper, I wouldn't interview with Ebro at all. Period. I wouldn't interview with him. Ebro just doesn't. I'm not even saying he doesn't seem like he like young rappers. I'm saying I don't think he's fair. Like, I think he purposely had Kodak come on the show so he could trigger him. I'm not sure why Cardi B is canceled yet, but you should find out before the end of the day. That would be a dope-ass article for our website. Really? Only clowns and people that don't love their mothers ride with niggas that fuck people baby mamas and then steal money from them. How about that, Sharif? Only clowns is gonna co-sign a nigga that wanted to kill a dude that made him damn near a millionaire. Hold on, let's see what else clowns only co-sign. Only clowns co-sign a nigga telling another nigga to talk mad shit to all the gangsters in America, and then when that dude gotta go to where those gangsters are at, that guy stays in New York City. You wanna keep going? Cause I could keep going with you. I can keep going with you. I can keep going with you. If you want me to keep going, just let me know, homeboy. I can keep going. Only clowns is preying on. Only a clown would prey on their friend's girlfriend, who's damn near 15 years younger than them. Only a clown would prey on them. How about that? Preying on a female who don't even have the mental capacity to understand what's going on. Only a clown would do that. How about that? If people get mad when I throw shots at Shotty, but homeboy, what are you doing? Not Shotty, dude that just came in here. I don't even got a problem with Shotty, to be honest with you. I know people on both sides, and the people that love Shotty and have a lot of positive things to say about him. A lot of good things to say. And the people that don't like him got bad things to say. Like the people that don't like me gonna say bad things about me. People that like me gonna say good things about me. The thing is, the people that like you want those people to speak out. You don't want those people that actually like you to be quiet. And the people that hate you yelling from the top of the buildings. You should be looking at your supporters like, what the fuck? Get out there and do some media for me, niggas. I'm locked up. Get out there and clear my name. Oh, but your name can't be cleared if you were actually wrong. I'm just saying. I'm not saying he was. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Anyway, so, well, first of all, most people don't know what integrity means. You do know that, right? Most people don't have the slightest idea what integrity means. They just think integrity means you doing the thing that they want you to do. You understand? Most people don't even understand what the word integrity means, man. They just think integrity is if they want you to do something, you do that thing and you be happy doing it. That's what they consider integrity be. Integrity is if they want you to tell them something, you tell it to them. Boy, you got all that integrity. Integrity is if they want you to go jump off a bridge, you go jump off that bridge. Wow, that guy got a lot of integrity. Integrity is they want to sleep with your girlfriend. You say, hey, come on, baby mama, go sleep with those guys over there. To them, that's integrity. What seems personal, Boogie? What seems personal, Boogie? Joseph Vasquez says, yes, a lot of young kids are really digging and don't care about snitching stuff. They don't. No, I'm going to tell you why a lot of these young kids don't care about snitching. I'm going to tell you in 2 seconds. William Summers, shout out to William Summersville with the 267 drop. I think that's it. I think he did the area code drop with the shades on. Now that's a fact. People just consider integrity be you doing the thing that they want you to do. Integrity don't got nothing to do with what integrity actually is. That's why whenever somebody come here and questions my integrity, it doesn't bother me because I understand that they don't even know what the word means. Because you cannot question my integrity. That cannot be questioned. You can question a ton of other things, but my actual integrity can't be questioned, in my opinion. So check this out. So when Troy Ave, because we still talking about Troy Ave, when Troy Ave says to Meek Mill, yo, Meek, why do you keep talking about Nipsey Hussle? Yo, could somebody please explain to me why Meek is still bringing Nipsey Hussle's name up every time somebody talking to him about something? Why? Why is you doing that? That's like when you talk to a preacher or a pastor and all he does is say, well, Dr. Martin Luther King said, the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I want to know what's going on with you. I can go look up what Dr. Martin Luther King said. I could go find out what Nipsey Hussle said. What are you talking about? So I'm always, and I'm not trying to bash Meek Mills. I just want to be clear on this. I'm always cautious about people that like taking individuals that we hold in high esteem and trying to insert them in their place so we look at them like they're that person. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be Dr. Martin Luther King. I don't want to be Malcolm X. I don't want to be Rakim. I want to be Jack Frost. So if I'm talking to you about a situation, I'm not going to insert myself into another person's situation. I'll just tell you about some shit I did personally. That's literally what I do. Yo, could we get those likes up? We got almost 200 people in here. We could get up to 100 likes. Could y'all hit that like button so we can send out some notifications, please? I just said please. Said Rio Martinez says Nipsey on homies don't bring Nipsey name in this shit. That's a fact. Joseph Vasquez says, Frost, you have integrity. That's what integrity is. A person that carries himself that you carry yourself. I'm not 100% sure about what you mean by that, but I'm going to appreciate that comment. Shout out to Shy Murder. Shy Murder says, you know that's crazy. If we didn't have this immature culture of honoring this mythical street code, Nip might be alive right now. That's a whole fact. Shout out to The Few. He says, living off another man's legacy. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. Once again, when I'm trying to tell y'all about something, I don't put myself in somebody else's. I don't try to put myself in the effort in the light of another individual. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you ask me what I would do if I was in another individual situation, I would tell you. But I don't never try to say, well, you know, I'm like Martin Luther, because that's basically what Meek Mills is doing every time he does that thing. He's trying to say, I'm like Nipsey Hussle. I'm like Nipsey Hussle. Love me like y'all love Nipsey Hussle. One, all respect due to Meek Mills. You is not the man Nipsey is. You ain't close. Nikki say he away wants a stamps. I don't know what that means. Meek Mill, no disrespect to Meek Mill. You was in no way the man that Nipsey Hussle was. Y'all have completely damn near polar opposite energies. You is not the man Nipsey Hussle is. You don't have the intellectual prowess. From what I've heard your music, I've heard his music. I've heard you speak, I've heard him speak. You do not have the intellectual prowess. No disrespect. You are not as capable Nipsey Hussle has a strong, loving energy, right? He has a strong energy, but it's of love. You don't have that energy at all, Meek. Your energy to me is of confusion. It seems like you say one thing 1 minute, and then the next minute you say something the polar opposite. Hold on. Do everybody remember when Meek Mill was complaining that academics keep posting them? And he was like, yo, he wanted academics to stop posting them. And then when academics stopped posting them, he complained that academics didn't post his fucking album drop. Do y'all remember that? Does anybody remember that? What up, Kelly Cersei? Does anybody remember that other than me? Meek Mill said he doesn't want DJ Academics posting them on his page. DJ Academics with public with it. That's why I go public with shit when people tell me shit. Because people will tell you shit in your DMs and they act like they never said it. And now a year later, a couple of months later, when they say the exact opposite, you don't have no position. Because niggas is gonna be like, well, you ain't say that back then. Wait, hold on. Act made a video about that too? Anyway, my point is this. I remember it when it happened. I'm still laughing over that shit. I thought that shit was hilarious. Because, check this out. This is the funniest part about all of this. I forgot he told academics to not post him. So when he started talking about how academics and the bloggers ain't posting him or whatever the case was, I was like, yo, why them rat bastards ain't posting me? Yo, I'm like to myself, I'm like, yo, academics is really a bitch. This nigga ain't posting Meek. And then after that, I found out that Meek said don't post them. And then I'm looking like this. Like, yo, if you're a blog, I wasn't a blog. I don't think I was doing this back then. Was I doing this back? I might have been. But the point is, I was just like, yo, this shit is hard. If the person asks you to do the thing and you do the thing, they're gonna come back later and they're gonna kill you for it. I don't think. Okay, so recently Meek Mills have came out and talked about all the donating that he had did because of the situation that happened with he had a situation that happened online with Trey Songz, and he was like, come on, Trey, you know about all the work I do, and he talked about the donations he give. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's fake being humble. That's fake humble. You can't have Trey Songz say some weirdo shit to you on purpose online just so you could come back with the win. I'm going to say that again. You can't have Trey Songz. You can't call your homie Trey Songz up and tell him to say some more weirdo shit about you online just so you could come back for the win. You know what you supposed to have did? When you gave them fucking donations, you were supposed to have a big ass check in front of whatever the organization was you was donating money to, so other people could know what you are encouraging donations to, because who knows, maybe a couple of other rappers would have donated 10, 20, 30,000 to that same people that you donated money to. Maybe some other rappers would have said, yo, you know what, that's a dope ass cause Meek is involved in. Why don't we go help him put on a concert in Philly so he could help raise some money and for the school system in Philly? And then maybe Meek will pull up in my city and we could hold a fundraiser for the community over here and do a quick little show. Maybe we could, you understand what I'm saying? So all that fake, that shit was fake. Okay? I don't care what nobody say. You can't tell me different. I don't got beef with me. I gotta keep saying that because when I be calling these niggas out on their bullshit, I know the motherfuckers if they kid. Oh shit, I turned my whole TV on. I turned the TV on, the cable box on, I turned everything on at the same time. Well, they can't do, but the point is, when he gave these donations, the coronavirus didn't exist. He gave these donations, I believe, like last year. There was no coronavirus epidemic. They could have did concerts. Copy? Okay, EOS. Now, can we get the likes up, please? Can we please get the likes up? We had almost 200 people in here. Can we get to 100 likes, please? Like, is that really that many of y'all here that's just haters? Like, what the fuck? Could the haters just go make fake accounts that y'all could come and hit the like button? Y'all in here, nigga. God damn it. Part of my language. If you a hater and you don't want the like to be on your damn thing, just please go make a fake. And why did my TV come back on again? No, Meek doesn't seem sincere to me at all. Everything is some kind of... I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to explain to you what it is. From me observing Meek from a distance. Meek thinks he's smarter than everybody. But he's not. So every single thing he does looks like it's fake. What Meek needs around him is some spontaneous people. He needs to stop trying to be so calculated. He needs to stop trying to perceive himself to be like he's smarter than other individuals. He's probably a person, I don't know his intelligence level. I don't know him. But he is not as smart as he's trying to be. Shout out to DSTN. Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. For this $5 drop, he said, for the haters. These $5. They're for all the haters. The haters over there. The haters over there. Even for the haters over there. Matter of fact, there was a hater. He was over there. It's for him too. Oh, there's 11 dislikes. I can't see them. I don't look anyway, to be honest with you. I don't never look at the dislikes. Somebody bring it up, I might look, but I don't look. I can't see now anyway when I show off the phone. I can't see dislikes. All right, so could I hit the like button? I don't know. So, yeah, so that's my, like, I don't really have a problem with Meek, but I don't think he's sincere. I think he just tries to come off like he's smart, but it doesn't come off like smart. It comes off like he's trying to trick you. You understand what I'm saying? Arrogance, definitely arrogance, but I'm okay with arrogance. Because some people have okay, so this is why I'm saying I'm okay with arrogance, real quick. We need to believe in ourselves. Sometimes people perceive you to be arrogant because you believe in yourself. So often people get mislabeled as arrogant when all they are is confident and capable. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't really like to use that word. But in this particular case, it works. Misha White says he haven't seemed right after he stopped talking to Nicki. His baby mama seemed like she's a nice woman to deal with. They probably just look, a lot of us guys do better when we have a woman with us. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we just do better. Like, there's this, like, it's hard for me to explain, right? But one thing that every single man needs is love. Period. Like, every man, like every human being needs love. Let's not get this confused, right? But women can give other women that same type of love without it being sexual. You understand what I'm saying? We can't get that type of love from other men. You understand? We can't. You understand what I'm saying? We could get a different type of brotherly love from other dudes that a woman can never give us. That's a fact. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's brothers I got that, you know what I'm saying, we can have a certain brotherly love or brotherly bond. You understand what I'm saying? Like, from, you know, you done been to war with a lot of these dudes. There's dudes I didn't got shot at with. There's dudes that, you know what I'm saying, I ran from the cops with. There's dudes that, you know, got in trouble with. We done been places, almost got killed. There's just a certain bond. You understand what I'm saying? But there's a love that every single man needs that a woman has. And we need it. You understand what I'm saying? And when you don't have it, you struggle. And you can never be complete. And you can never be your best you, ever. And that's my opinion. So 9 times out of 10, after the split from Nicki happened, his camp, if they had anything in their brains, they just found him a good woman so he could work. So he could do the things he needs to do. One of the biggest stresses that a man could possibly have is loneliness. Believe me, I'm telling you. No, I don't think that's Meek's problem. I think Meek's problem is just that he feels entitled. That's it. He just feels entitled, man. Maybe he got a reason to feel entitled. Who am I? What the fuck do I know? Why did they cancel my order for my fucking microphone thing? I gotta order it again. Yeah, he just feel. What up, White Falcon? He just feels entitled. What up, Gloria Austin, DZ? That's what I think it is. I think Meek just feels entitled. Shout out to Connecticut. What up, Loso? Haven't seen you in a dumb long time. That's what I think it is. I think Meek just feels entitled, man. Because the shit he do don't make no sense. The nigga's trying to make moves like he's Hove. You're not Hove. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't move like Hove, homie. Like, you just can't. You can't move like Hove. You can't move like Puff. I get it. You with these guys. Those are the biggest of the big dogs. I get it. But you can't move like those guys. You should be moving like a Rick Ross. You know, he trying to move like he over Rick Ross. He not, you know what I'm saying? As far as the culture is concerned, I'm not talking about their financial standings. I don't know what the fuck that's about. As far as I know, Rick Ross signed them, but he's trying to move like he bigger than Rick Ross. He's trying to move, the energy he's moving with is like he bigger than Rick Ross, like he bigger than freaking DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? That whole energy is off. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to disrespect the guy. I think his old music is better than his new music. All of his new music just sounds like talking to me. And I don't think he's smart enough to make the type of music he's trying to make. I don't know who's going to be working next with 6ix9ine. I have no idea. Maybe it's the Akon song ain't come out yet, right? Maybe it's that Anol guy, that the Spanish guy, Anel. I don't know how to say his name. Like when he said, look, check this out. Troy Ave says something extremely poignant. Hold on. Javier Reyes says Meek Mill was a racist against the Hispanic culture and its people. I don't know that to be true. Please explain to me how, besides the 6ix9ine thing. A lot of people hated on 6ix9ine. I'm gonna take this down. You gotta explain to me how that's racism. I'm not kicking you or putting you on a timeout. I need for you to explain to me how I need you. We're not just gonna call nobody a racist if you don't have something. So give me something. That's all I'm saying. Give me something. Give me something. All right. You can't just call somebody a racist. We're not doing that. All right. We're not doing that. But Troy Ave brought up a great point. Troy Ave said, Joe, why Meek Mill keep talking about somebody gonna kill Tekashi? He needs to not talk about it. If you're gonna do it, just go do it, right? That's why that's the same thing about with Vlad. Like, Vlad, why you keep talking about somebody gonna kill Tekashi for? Like, why you putting that energy out into the world? I think you're trying to convince somebody to do it. Troy Ave said, yo, if you so concerned with Nipsey Hussle shooter, why don't you bail the dude out of jail and have him killed? Snow Billy calling anybody anything does not make it real. Now I'm gonna kill. If you come in here with another account, switch accounts one more time. If you switch accounts one more time, just so you could say the thing with a different account, I'm just gonna start kicking every account that I think has the same type of verbiage. So I'm just gonna kick all of your accounts. Because it don't make, that was retarded. Motherfucker, I said, explain yourself. You switched over to a whole nother account? Meek ain't catching nobody in no 4 years. Shut up. First of all, can I just say something? That sounds like a coward move. Oh, I can't get you now, but wait in the future. That sounds like a coward move. Oh, man, I can't get you now, but I'm sure gonna get you 4 years down the line. The fuck are you talking about, homie? What the fuck? I don't know what to tell you guys. Look, all these niggas sound weird to me, man. I'm just trying to explain this. All that, hold on. Y'all don't think that's some weirdo shit? Y'all don't think that's some weirdo shit? Hold on. Can we get a vote real quick? Who thinks that that was thrown at Tekashi? I thought he was throwing that shot at somebody else. Who thinks that's weirdo shit to say? Oh, in 4 years we're gonna take care of you. Who thinks that's weirdo shit? You think that's weirdo shit? Let me use my other hand, y'all, because your comments is on the side. Is that weirdo shit, or does that make perfectly good? You know, everybody should have told Tekashi that. Or does Meek? What in the hell are you talking about, nigga? Somebody take his phone. That's a soft move, man. That's a soft move. Come on, we all know that's soft. That's a soft move. That's a soft move, man. Thank you, Jordan Randolph. Need courage to make a move. That's a soft move, man. That's soft. I don't care. No, the reason why Tekashi is like Floyd Mayweather, because so many people hate him, right? Floyd Mayweather was the best at what he did. The tactic that he used to win was just not getting hit. Floyd Mayweather did not run from people. I'm telling you, I watched the fights. I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan. Floyd Mayweather be inside of a distance. Oh, for everybody that don't know what I mean by this. The way that you could tell if you inside of somebody's striking distance is by extending your arm. If you can touch the person on their shoulder, they're inside of striking distance. That's your striking distance for anybody that wants to learn when you're fighting, to be able to gauge distance, so you know how when you're close enough to throw a punch and when you're not close enough to throw a punch, so you could get out of distance when you feel like the person might be able to get ready to strike, or when you're in distance when you could get whatever you're doing going on. So what you do is, to be able to gauge how long your distance is to the extension of your arm. So that's what I meant by when I did that. Dude, first of all, if Meek Mills don't know that he was getting extorted, and if Meek Mills don't know that they was banging his baby mama, and if Meek Mills, that somebody was allegedly banging if Meek Mills don't know these things, then one, that means he's an idiot, because you can't have all that money and power and not have enough reach to find that out. I found that out. Do you understand what I'm saying? I found that out. So if Meek has all that money, power, and resources, and he can't find that out, whatever. So now that I don't know what to tell you. Now, if he knows all of that, and he's still going at Tekashi crazy, so that just means that he doesn't have principles. I don't care what you say. It's one thing to be like, I'm not fucking with the snitch, right? That's principles. He snitched. I'm not fucking with him. But it's another thing to know niggas had the vice grips on him. And that's why all of this shit went the way it went. And then he snitched. And then you're like, I'm not fucking with him. He's a snitch. But you're not going to run around talking shit about him all day. Jordan Randolph made a great point. He said, if the numbers are fake, why can't everybody get 6ix9ine numbers? Great point. Lauderdale Action says, I gotta make Lauderdale Action a sponsor. Do I got you a sponsor thing? I don't think I have a sponsor thing for you. You donated a lot, and I got a couple of sponsors coming up for you. We're about to get ready. I'm trying to get back to the 10-minute videos, so we'll see how that work out. Then I could definitely give a lot of y'all the sponsorships y'all need, and for the people who give at the $10 level more often, for y'all to be able to sponsor videos also. Lauderdale Action says, I just don't know why Meek just don't let that Tekashi stuff go, make funny comments. Meek, has anybody ever heard Meek tell a joke? Has anybody ever heard Meek tell a joke? I'm going to explain something to you right now. Has anybody ever heard Meek tell a joke? What up, Bad? I haven't seen you in a while. The industry loving Kodak, but he violate that girl and crazy things she was giving him the buns. But we're not even talking about that. Why are you even talking about that? I'm gonna leave a comment, but I'm not reading no more of your comments. I'm not even talking about that. Meek Mills has done whole ass tendencies behind the scenes against people forever. 6ix9ine got locked up, and he pulled his #1 move, which was trying to get 6ix9ine girlfriend to dump 6ix9ine and start hooking up with him. He did that? I did not know he did that. He did that? I wouldn't think she was his type. He wasn't trying to get her. He was just trying to pull her over there and have her bang the crew. That's what he was doing. Don't. That's what he was doing. I'm telling you what he was trying to do. He was trying to get her to come over there. He knows she banged the crew. He was trying to get her to come over there to get her to bang the crew. That's what he was trying to do. Hold on. Anybody here from Philly? Is there anybody in the chat right now from Philly? Meek Mills was trying to get her to pull up and bang the crew so he could then talk about it on a rap. Oh, he was trying to get Jade? Yeah, so that's even more right. He was trying to get her to bang the crew or something. Remember, Jade is the one that was the stripper that Cardi B is mad about banging Offset. He was trying to pull her down there, which one he was trying to pull, get her banged out, and now he could talk about Tekashi all day about how they slutted out one of his girls. That's a fact. How you have a nigga jump that you stole girlfriend by telling the girlfriend that Meek's done too much. Meek do a lot of whole shit, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, I hate talking about these niggas when I don't got nothing good to say. Meek do a lot of whole shit, yo. Yo, Meek do a lot of whole shit for real, for real. Oh man. I'm just thinking about that shit. That nigga went film safari banging abroad just to show Nicki Minaj so he could steal her. All the bad things that's happening to Nicki Minaj for messing with Meek Mills, she deserve it. Because once Meek Mills showed her that video and squilted on that nigga, she was supposed to immediately know right then and there the only reason why you took that video is because you wanted to fuck me. If you didn't want to fuck me, you would have never told on this nigga. You would have never told on this dude. The only reason why you telling on him is to sleep with me. Has Meek ever had one of his artists even come out with an album? I don't think we're ever going to see an album from an artist from Meek, to be honest with you. I don't think Meek is ever going to drop an artist. Maybe like after he stops rapping, and he's never going to drop an artist. I'm telling you. I just don't think he is. I'm sorry. Has Meek dropped the artist? Roddy Ricch is signed to Dream Chasers? But hold on. This is my point. They cultivate Roddy Ricch, or did Roddy Ricch already come pre-made? There's a difference. Did Meek see Roddy Ricch over there killing, and somebody said, yo, that dude's about to make it? And he said, oh man, better go sign him real quick. Oh, Roddy Ricch not. Who said Roddy Ricch was signed to Dream Chasers? If I don't know you, I'm about to kick you all the way out the door. And if I know you, I'm about to hit you with so many. Nope, I'm just kicking you out, Javier. Admins, could we hit Javier Reyes with bags, please? Somebody hit the dude that said Dream Chasers with bags. He not us. I just want to make sure somebody threw that guy out. Could somebody please throw out the guy I just asked y'all to throw out? Fucking me. Now I have to. I'm on my phone, so okay, I threw him out. There you go. I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm gonna advise you, all of y'all new artists that's making music. If you make music, don't let your record label have access to it. You put it somewhere where nobody has access to it but yourself. If you out there, I'm gonna tell you why Tekashi is still alive right now. I'm gonna explain to you why Tekashi is still alive, in my opinion. In my opinion, if Tekashi would have decided that he was gonna do like Tupac or anybody, right? And make like, yo, I'm just gonna put 30 tracks in the stash. He'll be dead right now. If Tekashi decided to put 30, 40, 50, 100 songs in the stash, he'd be dead right now. They wouldn't need him no more. All of y'all new artists, don't give nobody your music. If you make music, you take that shit with you. You keep that shit with you. Nobody got it, because then they can't kill you. I'm just saying. I'm not saying anybody is killing anybody. I'm just saying, then they need you alive. It's important that you stay alive. What up, Black Cuddy? Shout out to the Black Spades. No, Tekashi's not signed for his music, but that's not the point. The point is, if you had a ton of Tekashi music, you can just keep dropping the Tekashi music and then just drop merch and still make money off of him. That's why does everybody miss the... Don't I be making myself clear? I don't understand this. What up, Dog Pound Racing? Haven't seen you in a dumb long time. But that's it. But I'm just saying, you a new artist, don't make a lot of music. If you're a new artist and you out there and you making a lot of music, don't let anybody have access to it. He definitely is signed for his music and everything else. 6ix9ine, the only internet star to make his star power translate to dollars. I'm gonna agree with you on that. I mean, his music isn't bad at all, right? And there's a lot of people who love his music, and his music has a genuine energy to it that other people cannot duplicate. This is a fact. Like, even if you look at Tekashi 6ix9ine and you be like, yo, he's not as lyrical as you think. I don't think he should become lyrical. Be honest with you. I think he should stay witty. I think he should stay slick like he is. I think he should keep that energy. I like let's say Tekashi 6ix9ine hit me up. This will not happen. Let's say Tekashi 6ix9ine hit me up and say, yo, Jack Frost, I heard you writing. I like some of your music. I like some of the raps you write. Can you help me write a song? And I'd be like, I don't think I can help you, man. But he's like, nah, just help me anyway. Just pull up. So I pull up to the studio, right? So we go to the studio and we're starting to do the music. There's nothing I could write for him, I don't think. You understand what I'm saying? Because of the way that I write. I can't help him. He has a specific and an individual style and energy, which his fans love. I can't duplicate that. I don't everything Meek does is suspect to me. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. It just seems like Meek Mills want to control other people. I could be wrong, but it seems like Meek Mills want to control other people. I don't trust people who want to control other people. Who's social? Oh, create music group. Yeah, so that's just me though. I'm not saying nobody's a leader or anything. I'm just saying. I don't understand that comment you just left, Misha. He could sleep with anyone, but I don't understand that comment. Why the fuck did they cancel that order? Oh, it was delivered. Oh, fuck. I think that that's probably what Meek's biggest thing is. Meek is not a leader, but he wants to carry himself like one. People have convinced him he could be one. Think of a YouTube content creator who isn't a good YouTube content creator, but he believes he can do it. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So I guess that's a good analogy. I don't think he's a boss at all. That's why broke people sign to Meek. I I wouldn't sign to anybody who artist dies under questionable circumstances. I would never sign with anyone who artist died under questionable conditions. I've never seen anybody do good I've never heard of an artist being signed to Meek and doing well. So I would never sign with Meek. What are you signing with Meek for? I don't understand. I don't understand. Are you signing to Meek to just, hang out? Because, if that's what you want to do, I don't think you have to sign to him. You could probably just hang out with him. Jordan said not signing the artists who still want to be on the forefront. Well, I'm not gonna argue that point, right? But there's other people who sign people and then and they still work, right? But the Chases are his entourage. That's what Bean said, right? Yeah, so yeah, I just wouldn't sign to Meek. I just wouldn't. I mean, I know he's doing a lot for people and stuff like that. I wouldn't sign to Meek. I would never. Yeah, Ross. I fuck with Ross. You notice I mentioned Ross's name. What up, Tony Williams? Ain't seen you in a long time. You notice I mentioned Ross's name earlier. I fuck with Ross. I fuck with people who put other people in positions to succeed. That's what we should be doing. We should be trying to put other people in positions to succeed if possible. Then let them sink or swim. It is what it is. Yo, we got 235 people here, man. We can get up to 150 likes. Hit that like button. And I just don't think Meek Mill is that good of a rapper. I'm sorry. I just don't think Meek is that good of a rapper. I think I could out-rap Meek. Let me go hang out with one of these young boys in the studio for about a week so my cadence could catch up with everybody else's a little bit better. I would out-rap the shit out of Meek. Meek is not that good of a rapper. I just heard some Troy Ave shit this morning. I'm starting to... Troy Ave might be better than Meek. Who Cowboy? Who's Callboy? What the hell? We see how Callboy doing the 5. Who's Callboy? One Nation. I wanted to mention that too. Hold on, Jordan. Yeah, let's try not to use the N-word, Jordan. All right, so let me say something real quick. I would not ever. Okay, let me rephrase this. When Meek was locked up, and he was having his problems with court, everybody went to bat for Meek, right? Everybody, right? Can we just be honest? Everybody went to bat for Meek when Meek was locked up, right? When Meek had his problems with court, when that judge was screwing Meek over, I made a shitload. I made at least like 10, 15, maybe 20 videos on the shit. I'm pretty sure more than that, to be honest with you. Probably more like 30 to 50. I don't know how many I made, but I made a ton of videos on the shit, right? I was going to check, but I'm not even going to check because it's going to take long on the computer. If I just had the phone, I would have checked. So what I want to know is, Why, when we're having the movement that we're having right now, Meek isn't involved in it? That's what the whole shit. Wait, hold on. That was the whole shit between him and Trey Songz was. That's why they did that bullshit. You do know that, right? Because people was like, yo, Meek, how come you ain't out there protesting? So Meek's like, well, I be donating money. No, nigga. We're not talking about what you was doing previously for other causes that are equally as important. We're saying right now we have a movement going on and we need all of our leaders. Meek, I thought you was one of our leaders. Why are you not on the forefront? Casanova 2 times was pulling up to the events in New York City. How Casanova 2 times, all he do is talk gang shit. Where you at, Meek? You supposed to be a boss. You supposed to be a leader. Why Casanova 2 times is out here looking like more of a leader than you? Why is Casanova 2 times out here pulling up the places that you should be pulling up to? Not saying New York specifically, nowhere in New York, but I mean, you got places in Philly where you could have been going to and you could have really galvanized the people. Meek Mill, if the people in Philly know that you got a Black Lives Movement thing happening and you say that you're going to be at this park at that time, damn yeah, everybody in the fucking town is going to be there. I'm gonna tell you right now why I don't think Meek did anything about it. Y'all wanna pay attention? Anybody wanna pay attention to why my belief why Meek Mills has not came out more vocally on the Black Lives Matter movement? Besides the fact, fuck Black Lives Matter, just on the killing of the police killing innocent civilians, the thing that we was basically arguing for Meek about in the first place, judicial oversight, government oversight, and the way that the government uses their powers. That uses their power to harm innocent color folk. Because Meek is a narcissist. Meek had his own movement, and Meek will not attach himself to this movement because this movement is bigger than his movement. I'll say that again. Meek Mills, he might be the whole Baphomet thing you're talking about. I don't know, but I'm not discussing that. All right. So if you're coming here to try to have that particular conversation, I'm not having that conversation. Okay. I'm talking about something else that's way more tangible that we can see and hear. You understand what I'm saying? Not something that we have to discuss in layers in order for people that's not caught up to be able to follow. All right. So we're not doing that. We're going to discuss the thing that we can discuss with the majority of the people that's in here. Copy? So check this out. I believe that one of the reasons why Meek Mills don't want to be attached to this whole movement that's going on right now, I don't want to have that conversation because that conversation is going to go somewhere else and people that don't have any information on the subject is going to start chiming in, and then we're going to have to talk about the shit, and it's going to turn into a whole nother 2-hour conversation, and that part is just going to be putting people on that don't know what they're talking about. So I don't want to discuss things that I know that most people don't know what the fuck is going on. That is only going to turn into an argument and move us too far away from the conversation in which we're having to be beneficial. So, yeah, he was getting cheap rubbing tugs. That's a fact, though. But he probably wasn't even paying anyway. No, not your bad. It's all good. You understand what I'm saying? I just want you to understand that. You're trying to have a conversation that we're not having. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with your conversation. I'm just saying that that's not the one we're having. So, check this out. Check this out. Meek Mill gave Trump $10 million? Or did Kraft give Trump $10 million? Kraft gave Trump $10 million, not Meek Mills. Tekashi say Nicki Minaj endorses Meek Mill when they was together, and that's why, yeah, Meek Mills did get a lot bigger when he got with Nicki Minaj. That is a fact. That is not disputable. That's not disputable. That's an actual fact. I'm not saying it happened due to Nicki Minaj, but I'm saying the time that Meek Mills got big is when he hooked up with Nicki Minaj, and then for whatever the reason might be, that's when he elevated. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying it's because of Nicki Minaj though, but without a shadow of a fact, inside of the timeline, those two points in his life overlap. That's a fact. I don't know. Maybe he owned the place. You ever thought about that, Jordan? And he was really just at an establishment that he owned or a friend of his owned. Thought about that, Jordan? He owned the place, or a friend of his owned the place. He ain't paid for that shit. He was going in there to get a free something or other. And I mean, the cheap spots probably got the baddest, some baddies in there. Just so you know, the cheap spots got some baddies. There's a lot of baddies that just is fucked up in money and don't have the resources to go to a better place to do a rub and tug. I be in my freaking in my hood, man. There be baddies in the Bronx, nigga. There be some fine shorties in the Bronx, man. I'm letting you know right now, man. Well, I'm just saying. Well, I don't know what he paid or whatever, but he had to have been there. Come on, I mean, he could just have a hotel room and have hookers brought to him. He had to be there for a reason. And it was an old. He probably maybe he was fucking a bitch back in the day. Like I said, maybe he used to fuck her back in the day. Maybe that used to be his girl back in the day. Maybe he helped her set that business up. I don't want to have this conversation because it don't go nowhere good. Anyway, yeah. So why isn't Meek out there helping the movement? You understand what I'm saying? Because when Meek was locked up in jail, Philly was going hard for him. I love Philly. I'm not defending nothing, man. I just don't think that I think that we need to have. I just want to, when I have the conversation or discussion about something, I don't want the conversation or discussion to be have two. If we're going to assume one thing, we can assume another. If we're not going to assume anything, don't assume nothing. I don't know a better way to put it. If we're not going to assume everything, don't assume nothing. What up, Buckadelphia? So, somebody please. So, whatever's going on with Meek, shout out to Meek. Anyway, so, Troy Ave got a lot of good points, man. He said, "Yo, why isn't he killed Tekashi already? Because he keeps talking about how Tekashi is gonna end up dead and this and this and that. Why ain't he killed him yet? I mean, like, yo, Meek, why ain't you killed? You gonna wait 4 years to kill Tekashi, Meek? That's the plan. You're gonna wait 4 years, Meek. I don't think Meek is gonna kill Tekashi at all. I'm making jokes, so everybody in the future reference." That shit is crazy. Lucian is Lucian. Shout out to him. Fucking could somebody please tell me something Meek did positive besides the money that he donated that he didn't let nobody know about until he asked Trey Songz to bring up something on the internet so he could then let everybody know about the donations he did, instead of giving the donations and just posting it on the internet so other people could know and you could encourage other people to also help these organizations? You say Meek could be driving no damn Uber. Niggas is retarded. So I need somebody to explain that to me though. Anyone? Jordan Randolph said, and your son is backing him. That's why 6ix9ine is gonna win. If Lucian tells an artist to do a song, they doing it. Wait, did the judge actually get that judge? I don't know if she got fired, but her position was one where she had to get voted back in. So she was never gonna get voted back in. Her job is done. I believe that if the rappers got together, people don't understand, man. The rappers and these social media people have a lot of influence. Meek hurt the movement, in my opinion, by not coming out. Do you know how big, if he would have went to the fucking stairs, the stairs that were made famous by Rocky, stood at the top of those stairs, and you know how full down there would have been with a fucking microphone and a fucking loud system and talking, I think he might be scared to talk in public. I think he might be scared of public conversation. Meek could have pulled a million people there. That's a fact. I think Meek could have pulled a million. In Philly? Philly loved Meek. If Meek would have went to them damn stairs, that shit would have been packed out of the fucking world. What are you talking about? But I don't want to talk about what people are doing in the shadows. We not talking. Thank you, everybody that's doing shit in the shadows, but we not discussing that shit no more. We talking about what you are doing that's helping, that's publicly helping us. Not the shit you doing behind the scenes. We want to know the people who standing with us in front of everybody. We don't want to be a girlfriend at home, nigga. We want to be a girlfriend out there in the streets. When we go into the store, when we go into the movies, we want to, you feel me? We don't want to just, Meek, we don't just want you to love us in the privacy of our own home. No, he does donate to the hood. Jordan, I said that numerous, I've been saying that. I'm not saying that that's not a thing. Meek scared to go back to Philly? Yeah, who the fuck want to be a secret girlfriend? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody said anything about Meek not giving back to the hood. Please not say that. I'm not talking about giving or not giving. I'm talking about standing with the movement in public. Meek Mill was worried about the elite executives. 100% agree with that. Jay-Z could do more. Agree with that too. Shout out to Dummy Boy. Okay, Tito. Hold on. Everybody pay attention to Tito. He about to get hit with bags. I didn't say Meek had to tell anybody anything. Real quick, because he's already said things. He's already misappropriating my words. Did anybody in here hear me say that Meek had to do anything? Anything? Anything at all? He about to get bags. Let's make sure we don't forget this guy's name. Tito. One, I never said Meek had to do anything. Second, once again, what up, Inky? Second, once again, I'm saying people need to, no explanations. No, I want to have this discussion. I want to have this discussion so I can hammer this point home. No, hold on. We're going to hit him with bags. I want to have this discussion so we can hammer this point home, though. It's important. Okay. How do we teach our kids? You want to know how we teach our kids? We don't teach our kids by telling them anything. We teach our kids by doing a thing, and then our kids see us do that thing, and that's how they learn. That's how your kids learn to walk. That's how your kids learn to do everything. Everything your child learned how to do when it was an infant, that's how your kid learned how to do it, by observation. So, when I'm saying Meek Mills, and everybody, not just Meek Mills, but everybody, when they're donating to these organizations, they need to do it publicly. Lead by example. Thank you very much. So now we're going to hit dude with all the bags. Because we get all the bags. I want y'all to go into your closet. I want y'all to go into the basement. I want y'all to find, could we throw out Tito 1800, please? I can't, we go, I got him. I want y'all to find, I want y'all to get y'all grandma bags, the ones with the dust on them. The bags you're going to have to pick up and blow off like this. To get the dust off the bags. I want you to get all the bags. That guy, Tito, doesn't want our leaders, the people who are supposed to be our leaders, to lead by example. Tito just want our leaders to do and say any old thing, but not lead by example. And I think our leaders should lead by example. So Tito don't belong here. And bags. Y'all do know we supposed to lead by example, right? You do know this, right? I hope this isn't. I hope this isn't a new concept. I just thought about that. Some people might not know that. Yo, we're supposed to lead by example. I'm not trying to laugh. I just really just thought about that. Some people might not know that. Some people might think leading is telling other people what to do. Some people might think leading is, I don't know. I don't know what people think. Leading is doing something that other people can follow behind and emulate. What the hell? This song in my head, there's a song called Tossing Bags. Hit that dude all the bags. Hit him with the colostomy bags. Hit him with all the bags. What up, Kenneth O'Leary? Hit him with every bag. Hit him with douche bags. We're going to go find some douche bags. We're going to hit him with those. The actual douche bags that the women use to clean themselves. And the other douche bags, the people, I cannot answer the phone because I'm shooting off of the phone. I can't answer the phone. I'm shooting off the phone. The computer is not working today. We're shooting off the phone, so I can't answer any calls. Hit them with all the bags, the douche bags, that the women use to clean themselves, and the douche bags, the white dudes with the collars turned up, the white dudes with the long sleeve button up shirts with their collars turned up and shorts on. Tito, I mean, you want it. I'm not gonna sing that shit. It's not gonna sound right. All the douchebags. Frost, send him packing. He's on a vacation. Run, kid, run. For real, what the hell? We supposed to lead by example, people. All right? Remember that. Everywhere you go, everything you do, somebody is watching you. You got to lead by example. You don't never know who might be seeing you do what, and you might encourage them in that moment to do evil or do good. You might be encouraging them in that moment to do harm or to create. You might be in that moment. Don't never forget that. Lead by example, man. Somebody said they hit him with the weed bags too. Hit him with the weed bags. Matter of fact, take the weed out the bag, fill that shit up with sand, and then hit him with it. Hit him with sandbags. Dudes want all the perks of being a leader without the responsibility of being a leader. That's a whole fact, Dr. Inky. That is a whole fact. Joe Patton. What up, Joe Patton? Joe Patton says, good morning, BVN. You think this is the Bovine Network? Anyway, he says, good morning, BVN. Network and Jack, what's going on with the notifications? I haven't got notifications in a week and still have an evening show because we have a tonight show. Turn your old notifications on and off, and also make sure you're still subscribed because they're unsubscribing people to all the channels on YouTube. Y'all see what Shy Murder just said? If y'all got a story y'all want her to look into, DM her. That's Shy Murder's DM. What up, LV? I want to play some music tonight. I want everybody that want their music played tonight, hit me up. I want to play some music tonight. And I want to do a totally different show that I want to start doing during the evening. So all of y'all that want y'all music played, that support the channel, I have a new program that I'm going to start airing at about 6 o'clock every day. It's going to start next week. Everybody that wants music played on this channel, you DM me today so I can explain to you the parameters. We're going to have a brand new video music show on this channel that I want to start by maybe next week or the week after. I'm not 100% sure. But we're going to have a brand new video music channel. I need a video music show. I want it to air at 6 o'clock in the evening. So I'm going to need for everybody that wants their music to be played to threaten Meg Thee Stallion. Wait, I got to read that. That supports, if you don't support the channel, I ain't playing shit. I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you go eat a dick. Wait, what's Jordan talking about? Hey Jordan, I got Jordan. Make sure you hit me on the DMs also. Jordan, could you Shy Murder, put your IG up in there. Jordan, you think you could contact Shy Murder also? Maybe he's looking for BV in the bovine network. He loves cows. I don't know what to tell you. Them damn mammary glands. It does it for him. He be looking at them udders. He be like, oh baby, them udders. Just like to look at them. Have my whole vision on them. Have my whole vision on them udders. Them udders, they just do it for me. That's what he do. He be watching that bovine network. Shout out to him. Oh man. I got a question. Who think I would do good on Wildin' Out? Who think I would do good on Wildin' Out? I'm just curious. I do not want to go on Wildin' Out. Who think I would do good on Wildin' Out? I'm just curious. I already got LV. I already got 2 joints from you, right? So I got 2 joints from you. I got some other stuffs, but anybody else that want their music played, you gotta hit me because there's only a couple of spots the shit's only gonna. I'm only gonna have but so many songs played a day. Them others. Why? I've never. Last time I watched Wildin' Out was a dumb long time ago. It just came up and somebody streamed, so that was on my mind. I don't even know who those guys are. I don't know. I go on that shit. He said I was born for Wildin' Out. Obviously, y'all all know by now. Inky is my fam, so he's known me. He knows. So when I was a kid, do Joe Budden what Joe Budden show if I could. Oh, you mean me debate Joe Budden? I would love to debate Joe. I like debating people who are. I like debating people who, if I'm wrong, they can explain it. I don't like debating people that even if I'm wrong, you can't explain how I'm wrong. You understand what I'm saying? You could just say I'm wrong. That's a waste of time for us to even have that conversation. I like to have a conversation with somebody where if I'm wrong, they can explain to me how I'm wrong so I could be right. We were raised Wildin' Out. That's a fact. That's a fact. Inky said, bro, it's freestyling mixed with fuckery. We was raised Wildin' Out. That's a fact. Yeah, he beats his co-host every time. Joe's really smart, man. And maybe it's just a maybe they win. I'm not saying he's way smarter than them, but maybe it's one of those don't outshine the master type situation. You know, it's Joe's show. Why are they gonna try to outshine him? You feel me? I wouldn't come on your show and try to outshine you. You understand what I'm saying? If it happens, it's all your fault. It's not by my doing. I'm not gonna. I'm just telling you. If I come on anybody's show and outshine them, it's not me trying to outshine you. It's all your. I'm gonna come on your show and try to set you up for the win. It's your show. I think Mal be winning against. I think Mal has great. I like the whole show. I'm not even saying Joe wins all the time. That's a fact, Inky. But Inky, nowadays people don't know about building. Nowadays people don't know about coming together and trying to talk positivity into each other, because that's what we used to do. Nowadays people don't know about coming around and supporting. You understand what I'm saying? It's just we live in a totally different era. These new dudes or the way shit run now is just different. You understand what I'm saying? That's why people can't understand why I make the Tekashi videos the way that I made them. They wanted me to be bashing them. All I wanted to do was be fair. That's it. You can ask people that know me, even people that don't like me. They'll tell you, they don't question my integrity. I have never been known as a liar. Even the people that don't want you to believe me, that know me personally, they're never gonna fuck up and call me a liar, because they know once they call me a liar, they know nobody gonna believe them, because I don't do that. That's a fact. Inky said different cloth. Actually, whole different seamstress. That's a fact. Joseph Vasquez says, that's what I miss about the late 80s and early 90s. The late 80s, you could see dudes on the corner just tearing a new ass onto him. I'm not... You talking about the battle rapping. You talking about the rapping. Turn your old notifications on and off back in, on, off and on back in, back again. We start 9 o'clock. We start 9:20 in the mornings, 9 o'clock at night. That's all I can tell you. What up, Jumper? Border Jumper. Like, you could ask people, like, even the people that don't like me, they're not gonna call me a liar. I don't do that. I don't do that. What up, Frank Cali? What up, Worldwide? What up, Worldwide Spotlight? Salute. But I think me and Joe, I think we have a dope conversation. But I think me and Joe will have a dope conversation more because of the way in which we converse, the way in which we talk and speak, and the way in which we engage in a conversation. I think more than anything else that'll be something dope. You understand what I'm saying? Me and Joe being together would be probably like me and Joe and Academics 2.0, to be honest with you. Not saying that I'm better than Academics, but saying that since I have different perspectives than Academics, the show would be just as good, but on a different way. That's what I'm saying. Because everybody forget, Everyday Struggle when Joe was on it was the shit. Please, people, stop trying to disrespect that show. The show's still good, but I'm saying when Joe was on it, that was the shit. Yeah, I fuck with Joe. I like Joe. I like a lot of people like that. I have to say negative because I'm just be telling you the truth. So there's a ton of people that I actually like. Like, I like their music. I like who they are as a person. But then they did some fuckery, and we discussing the fuckery. That's it. When Joe left, okay, so I do not think that the show is... I'm not saying that the show is worse. I'm saying the show is different. The show went from a comparison show to a debate show. Don't let that go over your head. The show went from a comparison show to... It was not a debate show previously, in my opinion. No, Academics did not get Joe thrown off the show. Academics cannot be blamed for Joe not being on the show, in my opinion. Could he have done things differently that would have made the organization move differently? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Joe and Academics management whoever runs they team don't sit down and talk about business decisions with each other. They busy working on their own artists. You understand what I'm saying? They don't got time to come together and collaborate on how we're gonna take all the money Complex got. You got me? Makes sense? Yeah, Joe had issues with Complex. As far as I can remember, what happened was Joe wanted to get a raise, or he wanted... it also had something to do with, they sell ad spots on everyday struggle. Whenever you see the clothes that the people wear, they're getting paid to wear some of those brands. Those aren't things that people wear generally. That's another reason why a show need to have me. I like wearing shirts and ties and shit. So if you could get shirts and ties and suits on a regular fucking morning show like that it's not generally worn, that's a whole new ad revenue that you're bringing on the platform. So that's a whole win. Y'all remember, I love wearing shirts and ties. I just don't right now because it's the fucking summer. It's hot as shit in this room. It's really hot in here, man. Anyway, he realized the value of what he was being shorted. I'm gonna agree with that. And Joe, you see, remember, Joe often speaks about his early experiences in the music industry and the way in which there was monies that he believed should have been his that didn't come his way. And he believed that there were contracts that he was involved in that they didn't necessarily the people he was signed to didn't follow the contract the way that he thought that they were gonna do. They didn't give them the type of how do you say, like when he was on when he was with Slim Shady Eminem group, when they was doing what they was doing, they thought that Eminem was gonna be more involved in their projects. At least that's what Joe says. Joe said he thought Eminem was going to be more involved with their projects. He thought Eminem was going to be going on tour with them. He thought Eminem was going to be making more music with them. So all I'm saying is that he's previously signed contracts that what he got wasn't what he thought he was going to get. That's all I'm saying. Slaughterhouse, thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say nothing else other than that. And then if you even want to go further back to when he was with Bad Boy and Puffy, he only had one hit. Did he wasn't he with Bad Boy and Puffy when he dropped that the one hit he had? Wherever the fuck he was at. He only had one hit. Joe Budden is way better of an artist that only have one fucking hit. Whoever the hell he was with. We made Pump It Up. He was with Def Jam. Joe Budden is way better of an artist to only have one hit. He was with Def Jam. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Like, I don't care about being corrected. I prefer to be corrected. Okay, so y'all corrected me. Any more corrections I need to... Now I got to sit here and be corrected for the next 20 minutes. Go! Anyway, so he was with... so he's way better of an artist to only have one hit. So that's just my point. So obviously with the Complex, he was a little jaded, or he was knowledgeable, and he understood where things probably was gonna go and where he's at in his career. This was something that wasn't acceptable. That's it. Joe's nice. I like Joe. I think Joe's a beast. What the fuck are you talking about? But I like technical rappers. Not everybody like technical rappers. Yeah, I like technical rappers. And not for nothing, when Joe Budden first came out with the Pump It Up, I kept hearing that the nigga was a beast. Like, I was hearing Joe Budden is an animal. And then I was seeing people in the streets saying he only had one good song. So I was like, huh? Yeah, I never understood that. I'm just being perfectly honest with you. And I thought Pump It Up was dope. I don't think Pump It Up would have got over. I think his voice. I think Joe Budden's voice is just fucking dope. Joe Budden, one of the best voices in hip hop. Jadakiss, one of the best voices in hip hop. Tupac, one of the best voices in hip hop. Biggie, one of the best voices. Jay-Z, one of the best voices. Lil Wayne, one of the best voices. Tekashi, one of the best voices. Who else got a dope? DMX. Red and Meth. Pop Smoke, one of the greatest voices of all time. Pop Smoke is probably a top 3. Be honest with you. It's a shame. That's a shame what happened to that man. He probably a top 3, man. 50, one of the a great voice in hip hop. Ja Rule. Ja Rule's probably a top 3. We gotta think. That's a fact. Ja Rule and Pop Smoke is probably in the Ja Rule, DMX, Pop Smoke. Name me somebody that got a better voice than those 3. And nah, Shine. We can't give Shine because Shine just sound like Biggie. Snoop. No. A-Tip. Were you trying to say Q-Tip? Not better than Pop Smoke, DMX, and Ja Rule? Y'all know we just saying voices. We're not talking about actual rapping capabilities, right? Because not for nothing, Q-Tip is better than all three of those rappers at rapping. Like, Q-Tip is a beast. Q-Tip is an absolute animal. Q-Tip had 2 albums, I believe, that had 5 mics in the source. Sticky's a good voice. Fredo's a good voice, but not better than those 3. Busta Rhymes. No. I think Busta does more with his voice. I think Busta does more with his voice, but I do not think he has a better voice. Like, a lot of people got a better voice than me, right? But it's the things that I do with my voice. It's the way that I change up my cadence, change the way I sound to make certain words just resonate. You understand what I'm saying? So it's the way that I use my voice more than the way that I sound. You understand what I'm saying? That's a good top 5. DMX, Ja Rule, Pop Smoke, 50 Cent, Tupac. That's a good top 5. Oh, appreciate you, dummy boy. Q-Tip is a beat. Like, I right now, I take Q-Tip over a ton of rappers. Q-Tip is an actual beast. Y'all need to go back and listen to them Tribe Called Quest albums. That's a fact. Casanova and Tekashi, top 10. I agree. Top 15. Let's say top 15. Casanova, Tekashi, top 15. Because the top 10, one of them might not make it. That's why I'm saying top 15. I don't think both of them could be put into the top 10. One of them is going to be 11 or 12. No, Drake does not have one of the best voices. Busta Rhymes, top 15. I could give Busta Rhymes a top 15. That's a fact. Voice, that's a fact. You know what, dummy boy? That's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. That's a great idea. I do not think Tekashi sounds like Onyx. I don't even think Tekashi sounds like a rapper. I think Tekashi sounds more... I think what Tekashi does... Tekashi's in rap, but I think he just does something else. Like, yeah, he raps, but... I don't know how to explain it. I think he does rap, but he's also doing other shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Tekashi makes stadium music. Lloyd Banks, no. Lloyd Banks is not in any of these conversations. Like a rock star, like a rocking rapper. Yeah, he's basically doing what that other dude did, but better. What what's that dude name from Detroit? What's that white dude name from Detroit that was trying to do rap for a while? Kid something or other. He's basically doing what he do, but way better. Kid Rock, yeah. But he's doing it way better. He's doing it so much better. He might just be the first iteration of what he does. MGK, get out of here. Cause somebody put JPA on the timeout. You just naming names at this point. You just like throwing darts at a board. Like when whatever rapper name fall under the dart, you just saying that one. Tone Loc. Not for rap. I think Tone Loc has a great voice, but not necessarily for rap. I actually think because Tone Loc's voice was as deep as it was, it prevented him from doing more things linguistically. Yeah, I don't care for Kid Rock. He with the racists. Shout out to him. At least I think he is. You know what? We need to get a flag. We need a black flag. We need a flag that black people we need a flag. We need a flag. Rakim, I didn't put Rakim in it because Rakim is my favorite rapper, and quite frankly, I think he has the best voice of hip hop ever. So I didn't put him in because I'm biased. Is that fair? What up, Deontay Watts? Is that fair? Is that fair? I know I'm biased, so I don't like talking about Rakim. I think Rakim is the greatest rapper. I think he has the greatest voice. I think he did the most to change hip hop into what it is in the 90s. And in the 90s is when we had the best rap music. So I'm biased. So I try to not even bring Eminem, Rakim up in some of these things. I really try to be fair. Like, I really am always trying to be fair. Like, even when you don't know I'm trying to be fair, I'm trying to be fair. All right, DM it to me. I don't think there's been a rapper who... I just don't think there's ever been a rapper as good as him. Ever. Just ever. Like, if you take his bars now, they resonate. Like, I just don't think there's ever been a rapper better than him. I don't know what to tell you. That's just my opinion. Like, go listen to check the hints. Take the hints and check the files and see who bit the detect the style. I flipped the script so it can't get foul. At least not now. It'll take a while. And that was I can't remember the song. I just remember versing. Beanie Voice was good, but not top 10. I don't know. I got to think about it. Not top 10 though. I put Snoop in the top 10 before I put Beanie. Thought I was a donut. You tried to glaze me. You know, they got a line. I'm gonna explain something to you why I'm gonna explain to you what integrity is. This is integrity. You know, Rakim almost never cursed. When I used to write raps when I was growing up, I used to never curse. I used to never curse. One of the reasons is Rakim. Rakim never cursed. He ain't start cursing until late, and he didn't even say the N-word. He didn't do any of that. I just respected that. I respected that he has a verse, the song that Dummy Boy was just talking about, that says thought it was a donut, you tried to glaze me. In that same song, he says, must have got you too high, burnt off your wings. What everybody don't remember is in the 80s, we had a real bad crack problem. And what dudes was doing was, dudes was just giving chicks crack to get high with, and then you could do whatever you want with them. So that particular line is basically him talking about about him, like, you know, shorty, she was good, right? And then she started smoking crack. And after she started smoking crack, she started trying to play him. He said that one line. He said all of that in one line. And this is the thing. You know, you can't even hear the original version of that no more because they take out the must have got her too high line. It's blank. Go listen to the song. Stream it anywhere you want. Go try to find the song. The part where he says must have got her too high, they dubbed that. They took that out of the whole song. That's integrity. That's integrity. He had to do that. But also, that line said so much. I must have got her too high. Burnt off her wings. Other day, I was telling people about how I'm single, right? And people keep saying, yo, why don't you just ask some chick if she smoke? If she smoke, then you good. You buy some weed, you could go hang out. And I always say this, right? If I go decide I'm gonna be with somebody just because we got one or two things similar, and then what about all the million, all the other things that we don't have that's similar? So I'm not gonna try to go get with somebody just because I have a habit in which I use that some people might say is negative that they might also get involved in. I'd rather go meet a female and we hit it off because we both like movies, not because we both smoke weed. What kind of shit is that? Not because we both drink alcohol. What kind of shit is that? Not because we both, I don't know, whatever. Not because we both drag race. Well, drag race, I guess that's good. But you understand what I'm saying? Not because it's something that we're necessarily doing together that might not be a positive aspect or a positive thing or something that might reflect positive. Like, that shit don't even make sense to me. I'm going to go date somebody just because she smoke weed? That bitch might do a whole bunch of other shit I don't know about. She might have got her wings burnt off. You feel me? And what he mean by that is she turned into a whore. Yeah, like that's not no reason. I'm just a different type of dude, man. I don't know what to explain it to you. I'm just a different type of dude. That's it. Rick Ross might have a top 10 voice. I have to think about it. I have to think on it, but I would put Rick Ross right now in the top 10 without really going. Slick Rick, top 10 voice. Eazy-E, top 10 voice. I don't think NWA makes it to where they made it if not for Eazy-E's voice and obviously the writing of Ice Cube. 50 Cent, top 10. See, now look how many people we got in the top 10 now. Now, do you still think Busta Rhymes is the top 10? Do you still think Busta Rhymes is the top 10 now after those names we just named? Who still think Busta Rhymes is the top 10? After those names we just named, who still think Busta Rhymes is the top 10? Real quick, you think Busta Rhymes is still a top 10? You don't. Real quick vote. You think he's still top 10? You don't. Real quick. So I'm going to run off some names we just talked about real quick. We talked about Slick Rick. We talked about Eazy-E. We talked about DMX. We talked about Pop Smoke. We talked about Ja Rule. Rakim. Who else we talked about? Like, these all people that and I do not think Busta Rhymes has a better voice than any of these people for rap. I think Biggie has a better voice for rap than Busta Rhymes. I don't even think Biggie is top 10. You said take Ja Rule off? Why? Because you don't like, is that 50 Cent? Why? Because you don't like Ja Rule? He still got a dope voice whether you like him or not. I think that's 50 Cent. 50 Cent in here trolling us. So I'll take Ja Rule off. After that commercial, Ja Rule could be on any list he want. I think Busta has an incredible voice. I just think that there's other people who might have a better voice than him. I think Redman voice is incredible also. That's dope. I think Mace, I don't think no one else, I think I've only heard one person successfully do Mace's flow, and that was Pusha T. So yeah, Mace has to be in top 10 because nobody can even do his flow. Jadakiss. You still think Busta's in top 10? Jadakiss? I just don't think Busta's top 10. I think Busta probably does more with his voice than anyone. But I don't think he inherently has a better voice than 10 other rappers. I think he does more with his voice than anyone. Nah, I don't think Nas has one of the best hip hop voices. I just don't. I think that's actually the problem. I think if you have Nas's voice and rock and if you have Rockin' voice and Nas flow, then he just absolutely kills the industry. You got Biggie voice and Nas raps. You just kill the industry. You get me? You kill the industry. Tiandre Willis said he's definitely not bonus list. There you go, dummy boy. Put him on the bonus list. That's a fact. Like nobody's trying to disrespect Buster. I swear, if one of y'all say Meek Mill, I'm gonna give you a damn timeout. I just thought about that shit. No, nigga. Yeah, Buster does the most with his voice, which is incredible and should be lauded. But no, he does not have a top 10 voice. I can't think of anybody who successfully does more with their voice though. Maybe Tekashi. But even with Tekashi, you know what? That's probably the best analogy. Tekashi Busta Rhymes. Meek might have the worst. You know who has a better voice for rap than Meek? Y'all remember that dude, Young Jesus, White Jesus, or whatever the hell his name was? In Busta's time, it was probably top 10, but we talking about all time right now, homeboy. Nah, Tekashi's voice, I think Tekashi got a good voice, man. He has an incredible voice. Tekashi did not have Slim Jesus, that's his name. Slim Jesus got a better voice than Meek Mill. I'm just clowning Meek at this point. I don't think that. I'm just joking. I'm trolling the nigga. Shout out to Meek. You have a better voice than Slim. Slim. What's that guy's name? Slim. I don't know what that guy's name is. What y'all called him? Slim who? Slim Jesus. Yeah, 6ix9ine has one of the best voices. People just mad at him. Let him be mad. Meek voice is not similar to Jay-Z's. I'm giving you a timeout, GT MTV. I hope you don't get. I don't really care if you get. I'm trying to give him a timeout. It's not letting me. I'm giving you a timeout, GTM, by saying Meek and Jay-Z sound alike. We ain't doing that. We is not doing that, homie. You said 6ix9ine could whisper and make a hit. 6ix9ine should see if the was that the 69 Boys? Hold on. Who made that song, that whisper song? Who made that whisper song? Remember that song Whisper? Who made that song? Yin Yang Twins. All right. He should remake the whisper song with the Yin Yang Twins. That'd be dope. I don't know if he could whisper. If Tekashi could whisper growl, that might win. See, he couldn't be fucking with me because I'd have him doing mad parody shit that ain't even real videos. And we'd be doing mad parodies, clowning mad at these niggas. They'd be mad at me. They'd be like, the worst thing that happened was Jake Frost and Tekashi Lincoln because I like clowning niggas. I don't care. I just don't got the resources to do it to the level. If I could clown niggas at the level I'd want to clown niggas, I'm trying to tell you. They gonna be like, why they gave that nigga any money? And you know what I'm gonna be saying? Fuck your couch, nigga. if I had the resources to do the shit I wanted to do, LL Cool J, realistically, see, the problem is this. In the 80s specifically, we had a lot of rappers who had perfect rap voices, right? LL Cool J, KRS-One, these are perfect rap voices. Rakim, perfect rap voices. Do you understand what I'm saying? Big Daddy Kane, perfect rap voices. It's kind of not fair to put those guys in the all-time category. Because if you're gonna talk about the best rap voices of all time, and we're gonna say everybody specifically, and we're not gonna leave nobody out, realistically, you have to put KRS-One. Realistically, you have to put LL Cool J. Realistically, you have to put Rakim. Realistically, you have to put Big Daddy Kane. You understand what I'm saying? You have to. You don't got a choice. These are the guys that voices other people are trying to emulate or had tried to emulate at one point in order for them to then become their own rappers. These guys are the prototypical rap voices. So if we're gonna start naming people from, that's why I really didn't want to name Rakim. If we're gonna start naming people from the 80s, then you gotta say Grandmaster Caz. Then you gotta say because we're not talking about verses and bars, we're talking about the way their voice sounds. Then you're gonna have to talk about Grandmaster Caz. Then you're gonna have to talk about who's the dude that made The Message? Melly Mel. You have to talk about Melly Mel. Has one of the greatest rap voices of all time. Kool Keith. You got to talk about so that's why I wasn't trying to talk about the 80s. You understand what I'm saying? I gave y'all one with Rakim and one from the East Coast with Rakim and one from the West Coast with Eminem, with Eazy-E, and we was just gonna move on from there. Guru, great voice. These guys got great rap voices. J. Rue the Damager. There's not a rapper alive right now that has a better voice than J. Rue the Damager. There's not a rapper out right now that's still making music that has a better voice than J. Rue the Damager. I'm just telling you. Andre the Giant, great voice. AG, great voice. So if we was going to do that, and we was going to talk about a lot of people that, you understand what I'm saying? I just answered your question, LL Cool J. I mean, I just answered your question, World Famous Peter Method. Come on, man. You're going to ask me the same question I just answered. I'm literally answering your question as you're answering accent. Lord Finesse. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, but we're just talking about the people that people know. You don't got to say, sorry, World Famous. You probably just walked away from the phone. What up, Ken Dio? Yeah, I'm not talking about, just so we could be clear, I'm not talking about, I'm talking about, obviously, I'm only speaking on people that we know, that we could be like, yo, go check that person out. And you could be like, all right, hey, I heard this guy's song a million times. Anyway, yo, we got to get up out of here. I definitely appreciate you guys coming through. Let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat first. Want to give a shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $2 drop, Just One with the $9.99 drop, William Summersville with the $2.67 drop, DSTN with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are all the best. I appreciate everybody that come through. That's a whole fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. We're gonna get out of here right now. Yo, let's just go and let's work on ourselves today, right? Let's do something today that's gonna bring us peace. Shout out to James S with the $5 drop. No comment. Clint Eastwood eyes. No, you didn't get a 10-minute timeout for stating an opinion on a rapper's voice. You got a 10-minute timeout because it was for a different reason. But it was inside of the reason that you stated an opinion on the top rapper's voice. If you're a grown-ass adult and you can't take a 10-minute timeout, you need to reevaluate your priorities. You're a grown-ass adult. You can't take a 5-minute timeout. A 5-minute timeout because it's 300 seconds, so it's 5 minutes. You're a grown-ass adult and you can't take a 5-minute timeout in the chat room without losing your shit. You might need to reevaluate your priorities, man. Shout out to you, though. No disrespect. I'm just saying. I'm keeping it a stack, man. You're like, yo, man, I was in the chat room. They timed me out. I felt like killing myself. Like, I don't know where you're going with this. I don't know where you're going with this, homie. I'm just saying, like, you probably need to reevaluate shit. It's a 10-minute timeout, man. A 5-minute timeout, pardon me. Why y'all do this at the end? I'm trying to leave. You saying funny shit. I'm gonna want to sit here and make jokes about you now. Later, dummy boy. Appreciate you. Later, all of y'all. Appreciate everybody. Anyway, yo, look, everybody, go out there, do something positive today. Do something for yourself. Do something selfish. Not selfish hurting other people, but selfish, you've been neglecting yourself selfish. Let's go do one of those things. Something you've been neglecting that you need, that helps you with your mental health, that helps you. All right, I help you out with the unsubscribe, homeboy. I'm just gonna hide you right now. Can we get bags for GTM TV? I don't know who that is. They probably somebody important. I don't care. I don't care. You're a grown-ass adult. I gave you a 5-minute timeout. You lost your shit. You ain't built like us, homie. I be giving... There's people in here that get timeouts like 4 or 5 times a week. Oh, you got a Camaro yesterday? Shout out to you, Mega Bills. You got a Camaro yesterday? I was about to say some funny shit, but I'm not. Anyway, yo, look, we're going to get up out of here. Everybody, go do something for yourself today. Help yourself with your own mental health or whatever the case is. Have a you day today. And that don't mean be selfish, like really be selfish, hurt somebody else. But that mean there's probably been something that you've been denying yourself that you need, that you want, that you would like. If possible, go do that thing today. Go get that thing today. Go be that thing today. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. And I'm out.